Hello, you guys. Why is the light leaving? Oh my gosh. Can you tell that I don't know what I'm doing? You're like, babe, this wasn't the first tip off. Okay, so I've just washed my hair. I've done my face routine. I've put the hair up in the braid for the night. And I have decided that I really want to film a cozy, bookish day with me. It's kind of the combo of two different videos that I've been inspired by. One is by Bestie Mel. She does like a cozy bookish sleepover kind of thing, which I think is really cute, but I'm bad at sleepovers because I go to bed by 9. That's where Gav comes in from Gavin Reads It All, and he had this wonderful idea of like actually using your reading room in your home if you have one, and I am very fortunate that I do, and for some reason I don't hang out in it nearly as much as I need to be. So I really want to make a conscious effort. So I'm going to try to bring the cozy, chaotic energy meets actually using my library room and just hanging out in there for the day. Now, you might be looking at me like, Olivia, this is clearly not daytime. The sun is not shining upon thine face. And you're right, you're correct. It is nighttime. It is the night before I'd like to film this, actually. And I want to pick the book because, let's chat, you and I. Y'all, I wanted to read Onyx Storm, but I am not feeling it because I just read Iron Flame. And that was my first read of Iron Flame. So it wasn't like a reread and I was like, ooh, give me new stuff. Like, no, that was my first one. I already got the new stuff. The only reason I'm motivated to read Onyx Storm right now is to finish the vlog that I'm filming of that, which is not a good reason. And then also to beat the spoilers and not get spoiled. Exactly, not a good reason. I am very big on mood read. Read what you want to, read when you want to, how you want to, what you want to. And that would be going against exactly what I am thinking about. So we are gonna go through a few books together. I have 2 that I just got that we're gonna try a chapter of. And then I have another one that I am intrigued by. And we'll see if that is what I'm really in the mood for. But the first 2 books that I want to show you are actually very kindly sent to me from the partner on this video, which is... I thought that was going to look so much better in my brain. That's the reveal, because I will drop the box, so I don't do that. Anyways, book of the month, girl. Like, one of the faves, okay? If you don't know, Book of the Month is a subscription service where they sort through tons and tons of new releases every month and bring you a selection that you can pick your book of the month from. I'll nail it for a pun. So I picked 2 that they sent to me, and I'm kind of dabbling in a thriller mood, which plays into this vlog and what we're gonna do, because I'm in the mood for romantasy, but not Onyx Storm, because I can't sit in one author's writing style for too long, which is great, because Rebel Witch is here. This is the sequel to The Crimson Moth, which I absolutely devoured and loved last year. I almost asked if it was really last year. Babe, it's January. So yeah, pretty much everything was. And then I have Famous Last Words, and this is a thriller author that I have read from before. Maybe not filming at night. Maybe I shouldn't have done that. I'm sleepy. It says, one morning he's your husband. By nightfall, ooh, dramatic. By nightfall, he's a criminal. And these are his famous last words. Love that. It looks like a short, cute little moment. I do love thrillers, but I haven't been able to tell if I'm really in the thriller mood yet or if I'm in the romantasy, which is one of the things I love about Book of the Month, is they have such a wide array of different genres for you to choose from. Legitimately, there's going to be something for everybody. So if you would like to try them out this month, if you have not already, you definitely can. You can use the link, the code, all that good stuff down below. And thank you so much to them for sending these over, partnering with me on this video, and also letting me try the chapter of these 2 books. And then I actually have some more that we're going to... My Pilates instructor always says Janet Jackson spin around on the Reformer, and he's right. I mean, yeah, but I don't think I can do that right now because I need to like spin and flop. She would never. She would never. Actually, I'm just gonna go grab them. What if that? Okay, so I've grabbed them, and it's 2 more thrillers. One's actually another book of the month. A Killing Cold. I've seen good things about this. I want something fast, snappy, intense, and then cross my heart. This lady received a heart transplant, and I think she's like obsessed with the guy who was married to the woman that like she got the heart from. That sounds crazy, doesn't it? Both of these sound so good, but then also this one. This author, I will say, I have to be in a certain mood because it's almost like a literary thriller, which I can like, but I just have to be in the right mood. So I think I'm swinging mainly towards these three, and what I would love to do is like just we will make a coffee together, or maybe we'll go get one. We'll go on a walk, we'll have a little day, and then we'll come back and we will just spend all day reading in the library. And I just feel like that sounds so nice. I want to get off my phone. I want to very intentionally set it down, stop the doom scrolling, just chill, read, hang out with y'all. Like a little FaceTime cutesy moment. What do you say? Are you down? Hopefully, because that's what this video is. So I'm gonna go try these out and we will see what I think of each first chapter. How intriguing it is. Cozy bookish vlog. Oh, I just got the lights flickering. Okay, at the beginning of every clip I say what video it's for, so this is my cozy bookish vlog, and I just caught that, so you're gonna, sorry, breaking the fourth wall. Bravo, 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 don't get me. But it has started pouring since I spoke to y'all. I had to do just a quick little email session, and it is absolutely... That's gonna be loud and he's gonna hate that. I don't know if y'all could see that lightning on my face, but... Well, I have this to keep me... There's a murder afoot! But this, for some reason I'm thinking of, what is that? In the misty mountain... I don't know, y'all. I don't know. I can't make things make sense. But dang! Ooh, Ginger's now got something to say about it. Oh, Lord. Well, we're gonna try these books. That was the goal. But now the children... She doesn't do well with his stress. She's like, get over it. But she's seen a lot. She's 20. I guess let's go check out the rain. I don't know why he wants to do that. He's just going to get further distressed. Whoa, dude. Can y'all hear that? You can? This is all I do. I just walk around my house like a little Victorian child with a camera. Jake, don't run out there, okay? You gotta swearsies you're not gonna run out there because you're gonna regret it. Wait, put your nose out. See? Look how not fun that looks. Oh. Ah! Okay, we're here. We're back in the room. Jake is semi-chilling over here. I use that term loosely. I don't know if he's ever really chilling. He takes after me that way. But I have my little cherry limeade drink, and we have now successfully storm watched. So the only thing left to do, oh great heavens, Salt Lake City's on. Well, what am I to do? What am I to do? I don't know. So I will say, I think I'm gonna go in the order of what I think is least likely to grab my attention the fastest. This first chapter portion is 14 pages. That's pretty typical. So we're gonna read this one first. Then I'm gonna try, this is 8 pages. We'll try A Killing Cold next. I am so sorry. I don't know why I drank that drink right before I started filming this. I am distressed. And then, oh, this is telling the future. These emails are in the future. I've never seen that. Usually they're in the past. Crazy. This is 18 pages, and this is the one I'm like most intrigued by. So we'll set that aside. So this will be the order. Is this the exact same order I held it up in? Whatever, dude. I'm gonna put my yelling ladies on this TV screen, and in the commercials, I'm gonna mute it. I'm gonna read this, and I'll let you know what I think of each as we go along, or perhaps at the end. I don't know. It is okay. It's just thunder. Okay, bye. Okay, so it is the next day. I was planning on filming this the day after, so tomorrow now, because I have a full day now and I just have a lot to do. And I wanted to be able to dedicate after walking and then, you know, before and then after my Pilates class, be able to fully dedicate the day to reading. But I wanted to figure out which book I want to read first before we do that. However, I fear to update you that I want to read one of these books now. So I'm going to have to start doing that just to honor the mood reading. And Ginger, she said that I had to, so I don't know, I can't take it up with her. Exactly. Bet you won't. Okay, so I'm gonna talk about these books in order of least intriguing to most intriguing. What won my attention is actually the one I'm gonna be reading tonight. Sorry, but we'll talk about it. So first I tried A Killing Cold. Well, actually, this is not. I tried this second, I think. But this is going to be my third most intriguing one. Please stop trying to eat my nails, girl. This is going to be my second. Can you come over here? Please, the people don't need the Ginger ambience. Ow! She bit my fingernail! This is going to be the one that I tried third. Because it's a rich people thing. What I'm gathering is this woman they got engaged super fast, like within 3 months of knowing each other, maybe 6 months of knowing each other. And she's never met his family. His family's incredibly wealthy. So she's going up to this elusive, exclusive home that they have to meet them for, I don't know how long. I think it's over a week. But right before she goes, she gets a text that's like, stay away from his full name. And she doesn't know who this is from. She doesn't know what it's in relation to. I don't know if she even responded, because why would you not respond to a text that's incredibly interesting like that? Hello? Even if it's a wrong number, I mean, it'd still be kind of entertaining, you know, for a boring Tuesday night. But I just didn't, I was like, rich people, yeah, you know, okay. But I'm just not in the mood. Just not in the mood as much. Then I read Famous Last Words. This woman, she works at an agency for authors. So she works as the agent to authors. I think I blew out my candle and I think I accidentally got wax on the book. Smells like Leaves Bath and Body Works. Honestly, not a bad smell. So she just had a kid, and her husband had been home on leave, you know, getting used to the kid, except he's been acting a little weird. And he is not there in the morning when she's about to go in for work for the first time since she was on maternity leave. And she's not getting any answers from him, being weird. This is not normal. And then the police show up at her job. Okay, that's the first chapter. This is intriguing. This writing is good. I'm into it. That's what I'm going to be reading next. But right now, cross my heart, the woman who is obsessed with her heart donor's husband is winning. So I read a little bit of this today. I'm almost 50 pages in, and I am so into it. It is so weird. It is so, like, what is this lady doing? It's kind of that thing of a train wreck where you see a character doing something and you're like, you stop that. You quit that right now. Put that down, so help me God. But it is... I don't even know where this is going to go. I don't even know where we can go from here. There's got to be a twist, obviously, because she's showing her crazy really soon. So I don't know what that means for the rest of us, for the rest of the book, but we're going to find out. And that is going to be, like, these two are the most likely that we're going to read together in this vloggy vlog, which, you know, new releases, both of them. I think that's a good little time, but yeah, I'm going to get to reading Cross My Heart because it's just grabbed my attention, and I literally don't even want to get on Reels. I don't want to look at Instagram. I don't want to look at YouTube. I just want to get right to reading my little book, which I haven't felt this feeling in quite some time because everything has been like doom scroll time. This, I have to. Jake, are you gonna lay in your bed? Oh, okay. Oh yeah, buddy. We are doing it. I've got a heating pad on because I am so cold. We are putting this on over the shoulder. Or reading, y'all. I have my water. I thought there was something in the straw and I just about freaked out. I kind of want to open this a little bit. Is that too bright, though? It is. Womp, womp. Well, that's fine. We'll open it later in the afternoon when the sun is more on this side of things. But yeah, I have my water. I just had a coffee. I made myself a little brown sugar latte, and I don't have anything else to do until 1 p.m. It is currently 9:57, so I am going to get started on reading. And I did not finish this last night. I thought I was going to, honestly. I probably could have stayed up and done it, but I was like, this will be a fun book to react to. So, we've already talked what this is about, but y'all, I don't know who to trust. We not only have like the unreliable narrator, which I do feel has become a staple in thriller genre, and I don't know how much I love that because it just feels like such a easy thing to do, but we also have an unreliable cast. Like the guy has a whole different tone, his friend, whole different tone, her friend, different. Her friend's friend who knows the wife that is deceased, way different story. And it's all very strange. It is all so weird. And I really like that this book, it moves so fast, I didn't realize I'm halfway through it by the time I put it down to go to bed last night. And I really think the fact that it's told in different, I was going to say it's multimedia, but I don't know that it counts as that. I don't know. There are text messages dispersed throughout the actual prose, which I really like, because I just feel like that makes it a little bit more interesting. But after the chapter, or before another chapter, or just, and not every single one, but just throughout the novel, there are emails from the guy to his friend. And then there are correspondence between the guy and our main character. And it's just like, what is happening? I am not being very specific because a thriller is much harder for me to review, like as I'm reading it. As I'm reading it, because, you know, you just gotta be careful of the spoilers. And I personally think less is more when talking about a thriller. So, this is really all I got left. But it is very fun, and it is hard to put down, and I am very intrigued. I don't know any of the other books that are on the back of this, but this is this is interesting. And it says that she's written another book, The Family Plot. So maybe I'll check that out. But yeah, I'm going to get back to reading this, and I think we're gonna finish this one up. I definitely think we'll finish this one, and then I'm thinking that we'll go to Famous Last Words, because I'm still thinking about this. This plot reminded me so much of... There's that book that got made into a movie, and I tried to read it, and it was so boring. Nothing was happening. And it's the one where the girlfriend / fiance wife, I don't know which one, the guy leaves, her partner leaves, and leaves her with his daughter, who is her stepdaughter, we'll say. And I don't remember what the title was, but for some reason that's reminding me of this plot, just in like the disappearance of it all. But this is already way more interesting. So, anyways, let us get back in to our little book. Okay, I have found my playlist of choice, which perfect thriller playlist, but also in honor of the new Dan Brown book. Y'all, when I tell you I will be filming a Tuesday release mini vlog for that, and I don't know if that'll be like a Patreon thing or if that's gonna be just my Wednesday vlog for that week, but I am so excited. I am so excited. I have been watching this man's Instagram for updates on this book for years. Since Origin came out, I was following that man like, when's the next one, Dan? And it's here. It's here. So, things have gotten significantly weirder and arguably more confusing. I don't know what's going on. In a good way. Not in like, this writing's not great, but we are now at part 2. And, what's going on? I actually have read into part 2 some more, so I am... that little section left, and I have like 30 minutes before I need to leave, and this book is picking up. Like, it is getting so interesting. I think I actually have just 100 pages left, so I will definitely be finishing this, but my lord, what is happening? I love when this happens. I do like when thrillers will do this thing where you think you know what's happening the first section of the book, I guess, since this is broken up into sections, and then all of a sudden a twist, and then it's like part 2. What? And now I'm questioning everybody. I'm questioning their sanity. I'm questioning their reliability. I'm questioning their motive. I'm questioning where they were, what they were doing, whom they were with. I'm like, what is occurring? I am liking this. This is very entertaining. I think that the rating is definitely going to be dependent on the ending of it, but I have to say, I have to be wowed for a thriller to get a 5-star from me. So even if this doesn't get a 5-star, it's still, I can say as of now, the beginning, I mean 2/3 really, is absolutely worth the read. It is so entertaining. I am so glued to this book. I was looking for escapism, you know, after the work day and everything, and I was not finding it in fantasy because it was making my brain work too hard, and all I needed to do was pick up a thriller with a pink-haired, unreliable narrator. That was the secret the whole time. So I'm going to continue this until we've got to go, and then once we get back, I'll either finish it, have finished it, starting the next one. We will see. Okay, I have literally 30 pages left of this book, but it is time to go. So I need to grab my socks, get my shoes on, and we are headed out to go to Pilates. Socks at the ready. We will talk about this book when I get back. Cause what the heck? Okay, hello guys. We are home. I had to deposit a check really quick, but we are back. Oh my gosh, why would it move? With best friend. Best friend with something on his little eye. Best friend with something on his little eye. What a cutie guy. And I just got the mail as well. Oh my god. And I wanted to show y'all. Okay. I need to take this camera into its actual home. But will I? The world may never know. Anyways, I wanted to show y'all. I finally put some pictures in the frames that are always sitting right here. And one of them, his name is Pancake Sticky Paws. Sadly, he has passed. But I still put his picture there because I think it's very cute. And then we have Miss Ellie is her name, E-L-L-Y. And they are both from Milo's Sanctuary, which I know this is so random, but I love talking about them because I think what they do is so cool. But they take in specifically cats that have very specific needs, and they are less easily adoptable because like the average person is probably not equipped nor, you know, able to spend as much as it would take. So I sponsored Pancake first, and I've sponsored a few, but I don't have the picture. I think I have one other picture, but it might be in my office and it's not big enough for this other frame. But Miss Ellie I just sponsored this past December, and I currently still am, but I just thought it was such a cute thing that they do. I also am pledged to a Patreon for Edgar and Ivy's Sanctuary, which is one down in... Where is it? Corpus Christi, I think? Yeah, it's down there. And then I also do sponsor two pigs, Remus and Romulus, at a sanctuary for farm animals that are rescued from auction. So yeah, that is... I feel like everyone has a random fact that you're like, I didn't call that, but it checks out. And that's mine. Which I know. Very random. But anyways, because I have had many a comment on like, wow girl, love your store-bought Marshalls frames that have not changed in years. And that's true, but now they have. But I also needed to explain who these cats are because y'all have never seen them. Because me neither. And I know Ginger's gonna see it and just... Also, update on Porch Kitty. I don't actually plan to adopt Porch Kitty unless she decides that she wants to adopt me. So when I say Ginger has a little sister, I don't know if we're ever gonna meet her. I can try to put some of the ring footage. Just a little thing of her eating. And she does come up to the door every time she eats, but I don't think she would come inside if I opened it. And then if she did, I don't know what would happen with Ginger. I think she would do some, you know. Anyways, that's enough yapping. It is 2:30. I need to make my protein shake, and then we're gonna fill up the water bottle and get back to reading. We have those 30 pages left to finish, so we must. It is time. We are now going to finish I have officially finished the first book, Cross My Heart. I have not finished a book this quickly in so long. And truly, oh, pardon me. This is why I love the thriller genre so much. Genuinely, I cannot believe, when I think back on it, there was a point in time in which I didn't like thrillers. What do you mean? So, I'm not going to say anything more than I've already said for this one, because I've really already said everything I could say without it being spoilery. So, I will say I'm giving this a 3.5, but on Goodreads I'd round it up to a 4. So it's more like a 3.75, but the spreadsheet that I use to track my reading doesn't have like the 0.25 increments, so I just have to put a 3.5, and then the app I use, which is Bookly, also doesn't have like a 0.75 or a 0.25, so we land on a trending upward 3.5. And I definitely think this is a fun book. If you need something fast, intriguing, and just, it's so fast paced, but you also want to read it faster, and it reads really fast naturally, I would highly recommend this one. It was just a good little time. And then I actually just checked the mail, and I got an ARC for the new S.A. Barnes space horror, Cold Eternity. No one gets out alive. Look at that. Look at that little alien coming for you. This blends the dystopian dread of Severance with the catastrophic approach to AI from Megan. So I know Megan, don't know Severance. Hallie is on the run from an interplanetary political scandal that has put a huge target on her back. She heads for what seems like a perfect place to lay low, a gigantic space barge housing the cryogenically frozen bodies of Earth's wealthiest citizens. 2026! It's coming! That's what this year feels like so far. The ship and its cryo program are long defunct, but Hallie starts to think she sees figures crawling in the hallways, and there's constant scraping, slithering, and rattling echoing in the vents. It's not long before Hallie realizes she may have gotten herself trapped in an even more dangerous situation than the one she has been running from. That's crazy. This is not even 300 pages. We might have to pick this one up next. What should I do? Oh, here's the thing. This one, so the Cross My Heart book had the element of the dude is a author in that one. She works in publishing in this one. That's not like a one-to-one, but it is very similar, and I wonder, because I was starting to get this one mixed up with Cross My Heart, because I was like, why is she working in a bridal shop? I thought she was a literary agent, because she is a literary agent who met her husband, who was an author. You see, there is a little bit of similarity there. So I think I'm going to insert this as a little breaky break in between the two, and we're going to continue on with Cold Eternity. I'm very excited. I honestly could not believe that they responded to everyone who dared to peek behind the curtain at Showbiz Pizza or Chuck E. Cheese. You are my people. Chuck E. Cheese scares me. Except they went there. Erica, Garcelle, Sutton, and Kyle. The new Chuck E. Cheese gang. But okay. I'm gonna go check in and see if we have any plans for dinner. And if we don't, maybe make some. And then we will get back. I love space horror. I'm actually really realizing in the past few years, maybe this past year in 2025, I want to read more sci-fi, but space horror? So I don't like horror. Like, just as a broad genre, I'm really I think I am past it. I think I have fallen out of love with it. I think we're done there. That's not to say I won't pick up one here and there, but it's not my favorite. But if it's like a horror genre crossover, so sci-fi horror, a thriller horror, I like that. But just straight up horror? Gothic horror. Yes. Yes. And yes. So I will get back with y'all after I have tried a little bit of this book and seen what I think about it. But I have really enjoyed what I have read from this author. I also have another book by them. Where is it? I don't see it over there, but I know that I have one. Jake, do you remember what book it is? He's like, girl, no, I was asleep. Why are you talking to me? That's true. That's fair, little homie. I think it's just the most recent one that they put out. But yeah, I'm excited. If you like Mira Grant's work, yes. I've got a cat gremlin, a grem cat, a gratlin joining us. She's taken the heating pad that was warming my feet, but honestly, it's hard to be a mother. And I'm going to start this book. And honestly, this is exactly what Ginger's paw right here. This is exactly what her paw looks like when she's trying to get food. Just... Right? Right? She said don't expose. These are family secrets. Wow, look at your beautiful clear eyes. So pretty. So pretty. Old lady. She's like, respect your oldos. I love it because her eyes match the ottoman behind her. Oh. Yeah? Okay, I'm gonna get started on this book now. Is that cool? She is due for her brush and bath, but that's not a battle I want to fight today. God, the Darth Vader just in the background is killing me. You may be thinking, this isn't the library. Yes, you'd be correct. I no longer want to be in there, so this was a great idea. I read a whole book in there, but we're going to continue the rest of the night reading in bed after dinner. That's what I feel needs to be done, and sounds good to me, so let's do it. Oh, not the zoom in. I was just going to say that was such a weird way for me to have said that, but it's getting worse. Hello. I'm coming at you with only the best angles. Truly. I read the first chapter of this, which was like 16 pages. I don't know why I'm noticing how long. Do I need to, like, how can this be less awful? This first chapter was pretty good. So you can definitely tell she is running from something in her past. Don't know what. I'm intrigued. She goes to like this pub in the bad part of, I don't know if this is a city or not. They've talked about how they have basically spread out the world of Earth to the rest of the colonies in space. So I think I just met the fictional Jeff Bezos, or maybe, I guess, I don't know. He's a tech trillionaire in this book. Created the ability to basically be frozen until, was that cryogenic? Yeah, frozen until they can have the technology for you not to die, and then he kicked it. So that sucks. But the technology exists, and now there's a ship that's just chilling that has people cryogenically frozen on it. That was a museum, but now it's turned out to not be a museum anymore. And this guy is trying to get her to basically be... This reminds me of the guy that has to go be a security guard at Five Nights at Freddy's. It has the same thing of like, but why has every other security guard person fled in the dead of night? And he's like, don't know. I'll pay you minimum wage once a week. And she's like, minimum wage is like per hour. And he's like, not here. What are you going to do? Report me? You're doing an illegal call. And I'm like, this is off to bad business. I don't care what you're running away from. Because it's something to do with like her high profile parents. So I guess we'll find out. But it would not be me. Ooh, bedside delivery of tea and Thin Mints. Oh, thank you. Oh, God. Okay. So, what I have realized as I waited for my tea to cool and I started to read some more of this is I'm an old lady now. And I am falling asleep. Yeah, it's 7:36 if you were wondering. But the statement stands. So while it would have been cool to finish this, I will catch y'all in a weekly vlog. I'll put it in the thumbnail so you can go check the review if you want. Or it'll definitely be in the February wrap up because I'm not going to finish this tonight. I mean, I am going to read it as much as I can because I love to read space horror at night because it makes it scarier. It just does. But the scary thing is how many videos I need to edit tomorrow. So I'm going to do that. That's going to be my little big, huge project for the weekend is editing this vlog, 3 other vlogs. It'll be fine. It'll be great. It'll be grand. But I just wanted to round this one out with you guys. You could drop a little spacey emoji down below. I feel like we haven't done one of those in a while. And of course, a shout out to the boy. If we can get the camera. Thank you, producers. Really? Jake? Right now? Okay. Sorry while he decides now's the time to lick his paws. Which he's then going to be like, oh my god, why are my allergies bad? And I'm going to be like, oh my god. There's never a pattern here. Anyways, thank you so much for watching. I hope you're having a wonderful day when you are watching this. If not, I hope it becomes a great day. Because you deserve it. Make sure you drink your water, stay hydrated, be kind, lead with empathy, and go have that good day on purpose because I said you deserve it. My good day is drinking my well-rested Trader Joe's tea and reading a new space horror to scare me before bed, naturally. So let me know what your good day is, or you can always just comment a little space-themed emoji down below, as always. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Goodbye.
Wake, hear the birds and see the sun. Side by side our fears are done. Oh, the good times just begun.